Hi, I am Mrs. Waite, and I am here today with your daily Paws. And I want you to think about times in your life when you have maybe been fearful of things and you didn't know what to do. Maybe they just hung on to your heart and wore you down, and you worried, and you thought, how am I going to get rid of this fear? Am I going to just let it bring me down? Well, I have an experiment today because I love science and I love to do experiments. So we're going to say this is our body. This is going to represent our body, this clear vase. And I'm going to pour a little bit of baking soda into the vase. And this baking soda represents the fear that you're carrying around, fear. And then I'm going to take vinegar, white vinegar, which is going to represent Jesus. Jesus is who we give all our troubles and fears and worries to. Jesus helps pull us through our fear, overcome our fear. And this is what Jesus does. When we give our fear to Jesus, He makes that, watch what happens to the fear. Woo! It's going away. It's coming out. It's coming out of the bottle. But as you see, as it goes down the vase, that baking soda, a little bit is still left in there because we are only human, and we keep fearing a little bit, even though we said, okay, God, you're in control. You take care of this fear for me. But if we do like my mama taught me when I was little, she says, put your worries in your hands, Donna. And she said, hold them up to heaven. So I put all my worries, stresses, maybe I was having a bad day, or I was in trouble at school or something, and a big test coming up, and I would put all my worries and cares in the palm of my hands, and then I would reach them up to heaven and say, God, take them. And I felt so much better inside. So, even though you still have, you see the baking soda at the bottom, you still have a little bit of fear. Remember, Jesus overcomes that fear. Give your worries, give all your worries, cares, and your fear to the Lord. And there's some scripture, my favorite verse that I like. This has always been my favorite two verses, is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths. I hope you have a wonderful day. That has been our Daily Pause. Thank you.